Mallacoota, East Gippsland. This small town is usually home to only 1,200 people, but swells to 7,000 over the busy summer period. 2020 has been tough here. Bushfires drove thousands of tourists out, then coronavirus restrictions kept them out.
Oh, it's been terrible, shocking. We had the fires, so we had nobody here. They turned around and took them all away. You know, they all evacuated the town. So then we turned around and we were doing the sandwiches for the firefighters. So that kept us going over the fire period. And then COVID, that hit. So we ended up only opening 2 days a week, just for the people that came in, because we rely not 95% of our business on tourism.
Without tourists splashing their cash, local businesses have struggled to remain open. Peter York was forced to sell his much-loved boat hire jetty.
We were open in March after the fires went through. We rallied again and thought, right, here we go. We opened up, I think, within the first week of March. And by the end of March, they shut us down with COVID. So that sort of put us out of action completely.
Did that feel like a bit of almost like a kick while you were a downer to have the bushfires and then COVID?
Very much so. Like, we didn't think we'd get much lower after the fires, but when COVID hit us and they shut us back down again, yeah, that was worse than a kick in the guts.
But where some see hardship, others see opportunity. Craig Groom has bought Peter's old business and is looking forward to the influx of tourists.
With sort of international travel now, it's not going ahead. I reckon a lot of people hopefully will sort of, come holiday in regional Victoria.
And that's exactly what's happening. After effectively being banned from travelling overseas, Victorians have embraced their own backyard.
The lockdown, we couldn't do anything. Then, of course, the lockdown was lifted last week. The first thing I did was book down here, make up for lost time.
And trying out the van that we bought in June that we hadn't been able to move from the side of the house. Yeah. So we thought we'd better make a move and try the van out.
You haven't
so
been
it's
able
been
to
good.
use it all year because of COVID?
That's right, yeah.
Malacoota's foreshores are rapidly filling up once again. Many travellers, motivated by the town's plight, wanting to help out by supporting the local economy.
We see news footage of it and all the rest of it, but until you get here and actually have a look around the whole area, you don't realise how vulnerable they were during that period.
It's rural and they need the money. I mean, because of the bushfires, double whammy for them. The lockdown and then the bushfires, they must have been struggling. So, it was a good reason to come here as well.
Travelling around town, it's not hard to see why it's an attractive destination. The waters are crystal clear, the wilderness pristine, the mood totally relaxed.
Look behind me, it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? It's not hard at all, so...
Mallacoota is beautiful no matter which direction you look, but it's really best seen from on the water on a boat. They're easy to hire. You can head out for a full day, whether it's just to take a look around or even to cast a line and try and catch a few fish.
The message from locals: Mallacoota is once again open for business. Patrick Murrell, Sky News in Mallacoota, Victoria.